Cody Rhodes is the new WWE Champion heading into WrestleMania. Let's talk about it. This show kicked off with Randy Orton. He was talking about how important it is for him to main event WrestleMania again. Insane to think about how long he's actually been around, and he talked about how much he wants to become that 15-time world champion. And then he was interrupted by Trick Williams. Again, really funny stuff here with Trick, referencing the little interaction they had in the chamber when Orton said he wasn't 6'5". Just a fun interaction, and it all led to Trick being RKO'd. We then had the US Open Challenge, and this week it was Carmelo Hayes defending his title up against Dr. Wagner Jr., who, to be honest with you, he came out to absolute crickets. But I will say that the crowd, they did get into the match. The match itself, I would say, was pretty decent, and of course, he retained his championship. We also had a celebration on this show for the women's tag team champions, the irresistible forces of Nia Jax and Lash Legend. They were out there to celebrate, brag, and then they were joined by Charlexa, and then we had Kiana James, Julia come out there. They had a bit of an exchange, and it all led to a match between Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss going up against Julia and Kiana James. Again, another pretty solid match on the show, and it saw Charlotte and Alexa pick up the win. They're now going to go up against the irresistible forces. To me, I don't know how that's going to be on the Mania card, but I guess we're going to see. We also had another fun tag team match on this show, so it was a tag team gauntlet match. So we had Fraxium, Los Garza, Motor City Machine Guns, Wyatt Six, and a new tag team of Damian Priest and R-Truth. Eventually, it led to Priest and R-Truth picking up the win, so they're going to face the MFTs. Again, another match I don't think should be on the Mania card, but I guess we're going to see that in the upcoming weeks. Johnny Gargano, he finally stood up as well, stated he wanted to come back, beat Johnny Wrestling again, pulled out an open challenge that had to be answered by Oba Femi, and you can imagine how that went. He made quick work of him. There was also the face-to-face with Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill on this show. It was definitely a lot more tame than their Twitter exchange, that's for sure. They kept it more to being that this is two powerhouses going at it. I thought it was pretty decent stuff, and it's a match I think should be pretty solid for Mania. I also really enjoyed the segments with Sami on the show. So he confronted Cody first backstage. They had quite a heated exchange, leading to Sami saying, you know what, I just wanted to say good luck. He walked away. He then confronted Randy Orton later on the show as well, saying, do you not feel guilty for taking advantage of the chamber? And Orton simply replied, you have to be selfish sometimes, and you have to listen to the voices. I thought it was just simple, good stuff, and I'm liking what they're doing with Sami's character at the minute. And then, of course, in the main event for the WWE Championship, we have Drew McIntyre defending his title up against Cody Rhodes. The match itself I thought was pretty solid. They went for about 20 odd minutes or so. They had that element of chaos on the show. They were fighting on the stage for a little bit. They had the refs bumping everywhere. And then eventually Jacob Fatu, he came out, took a steel chair away from Drew McIntyre as Drew was about to use it. And then Cody was able to take advantage and pick up the win. And we have a new WWE Champion. And if you've been watching the videos on my page, you know I've been wanting this. I want Cody versus Randy at Mania. I think that's a huge main event. And I think we've got two absolute bangers awaiting us at Mania now. What did you guys think of tonight's show? What was your favourite match or moment? Let me know in the comments.